Hello collective, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, there's a button below and also notification bell. Thank you for your shares, like, subscribe, your messages, all the beautiful comments. It is time. It is that time. We are at the end of 2024. Astrologically, it is New Year's Eve. It is 4th of July. It is an Aries new moon solar eclipse. Here comes the sun. Here comes the, let's call it, though, if I had to put an energy to it, it's like schoolies, all right? What do I mean by that? Imagine finishing exam time and now everyone's going to go a little bit cray-cray because the energy is intense, it is activating, it is fiery. Everything is going to be exposed because we have the sun and the moon coming together. So you're either going to fall under the sun or under the moon, but everything is now about to be illuminated for you to move forward, to align, to activate, and to move things forward. Remember, 2025 is the 9. It is about exposure, foreclosure. All right, let's get into it. So yes, guys, see, cannot make it up. The work you have or have not done, the work you've put in, the lessons you learn. Now, a lot of these are going to relate to, see, moving on, what you've learned and what you haven't learned. And this all goes back to your soul's growth, your karmic lessons this lifetime. Did you learn them? Did you evolve? Have you closed them out? Is there more learning? All right, so this is what it's all about. So get ready. All right. Judgment, cannot make it up. Look at this. All righty, so now let's get some clarification. So I want you to watch the energy, use the energy wisely. There will be those people out there that use eclipse energy, reset energy, to, you know, gain power, change fates, destiny. They use it in the wrong way, the dark arts, for manipulation, power, whatever. I wouldn't suggest doing that around this eclipse especially. I think it's all about exposure and the undoing of that, to be honest. Okay, so pray up, stay prayed up, stay guarded up, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Stay in your truth, stay in your alignment, because what I've heard all morning is ding, 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 and I thought, oh, a round, you know, like a boxing round, but no, they said ding, 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 end bell. The time is up, the time is now, the time, it's done. The game, the show, the fight, the battle, the karmic cycles, it's over. Now that doesn't mean, oh, thank God, by next week I'm all clear. No, it means it's the end now. We have cleanup, we have transition, we have realignment, we have activation, we have new journeys to go on, we have things to close out, finalize, heal. And so this 9 years starting to kick in astrologically now. All right, and we still have our birthdays to get through as well. So we're not fully in and out of the clear until next year. These is eclipse season. Eclipses come in, and what they hit now in 6 months' time. So this is our second one, but the first new moon solar eclipse. And there are so many opposing forces, conjunctions, Mercury's, things battling heads right now. You do not want to be utilizing this energy in the wrong way. Yep, see, release of burden, release of struggle, release of everything you've had to bear and carry up until now, this lifetime, and temperance angel, putting everything back into the laws of order, cause and effect, but also, you know, that balancing of the grid, of your energetic alignment in the grid system. All right, let's get into it. You're probably having all those eclipse ascension energies happening. So keep that in mind. So let's get into this. As I said that, everything's turning off, turning on. There's the confirmation for the reset. Don't know why that just loaded up and didn't load up. Oh, that's really weird. I need the light for the camera and I need it for my quick few notes. Just let that come on. No idea why that happened. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I want to keep this and get this all up and running for you. That was really weird. That's like, that was the reset. I kept getting it. And the signs I've been getting, I can't use my phone. It's on my phone. I was at the back of a truck and it said, had this big message on it, and it was basically, you know, recycling and recycle something. But anyway, it was basically like a reset as well. So wow, the messages are coming thick and fast. So watch your signs and synchronicities. Okay, all right, let's get the message out for the collective. They want me to use, yeah, look, it's time to walk away from anything or anyone, but I am hearing, okay, Spirit showing me the boxing ring, ding, ding, ding. Last round, final, it's final. See, moving on, moving forward. But what Spirit wants to say to you here, and I am channeling this, congratulations, congratulations. For those of you who are on the side of the sun, Spirit wants to say to you, keep going. That ding, ding, ding is the last round. Exhaustion, done, complete, final. Keep going. You are on the right path, okay? You know you will be, because you're walking away from battle, from struggle, from attack, from whatever it is. You have no idea the karmic challenges, lessons that you have just completed and defeated. You have no idea yet. And you never do when you're in the battle and the struggle and in the lesson. Spirit has something coming through for you. And they said, keep going. We're proud of you. You have defeated the devil. You have cleared the deceptive, the deviate, the devious, something like that. So this might get a bit dark, but we have to know it to clear it up. Alrighty. Keep that light on, please. Just leave it there. Okay. Okay, well, here we go. Moving on, moving forward. Remember, it's all universal now. Anything exposed is universal and through the spirit world. We have King of Pentacles. That is a yes, new beginning, new start. Also texts, emails, messages, conversations coming through that you need to get for a new start. And justice, balance. This justice, temperance, balance, you are in balance. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay. Cannot make this up, guys. Anywhere that you were rejected or someone rejected you, vice versa, reverse roles, genders, the cards are actions, even if we follow genders as we're reading them, reverse roles. He, she, they, okay? You need to place it where it fits. Nobody can place something in your storyline. It's yours, okay? You have to understand it or not. See this? Rejection. Anywhere you rejected, they rejected, you were rejected, whatever. This is the hand of the divine giving them something. The world, the reset. They rejected this, or you in the past, or you did reject something. Now remember, fated wheel of change. Out in the cold. It's done. It's over. It's a done deal. Everyone and everything has been caught, seen, revealed. It is now time. These people, there's no more exposure. The fates have turned. Okay. Yep. walking off to a new spiritual path. See that one cup that's missing, or that one piece of the pie, the one piece of information. If you've had to fight a community, a divine counterpart, a twin flame journey, a this, a that, a soulmate, a family, karmic lessons, whatever it is, this is the end of the road. It's done. It's final. Hurrah, the last hurrah. But the results are already in. There is no more. Whatever was done in 2024 to you, it is done. It is cycled out. It is over. Sword of truth. Any deception has been seen by the higher up. Whether it's a judge legally, an authority figure, a final decision or a final order, or the higher divine order. Deceit, deception, sabotage, stealing, trickery, false. I can feel the heaviness. And some of you may be able to stop that reading right there and go, oh, thank you, grand finale, move on. All right. Yep. Something is coming at someone, whether it's the person you're inquiring about, or it could be you, or it could be vice versa, or them. Something is coming at this person fast, or they're having to make a fast move, get out of dodge, whatever it is, they're making a very fast move. They're turning their backs on these people. They have no choice, or you had no choice, or they walked away from you, or you walked away from them, or these people, I'm hearing from Spirit, are now walking away from this person, and vice versa. So this is starting to leave karmic groups, leave karmic people, leave karmic cycles. It's a wrap, and now here comes the fight, the battle, the exposure. Someone here is in big trouble. They're being exposed for all that they did. Look at this. Yep. They are being attacked by multiple people, multiple groups, people, places, situations. Maybe it's their choices. Maybe it was their decisions. Maybe all that's coming back on them or at them. All right. But this person does have to defend themselves now. But I'm hearing from Spirit, that's what happened to you. Okay, so everything is reversed. That's a yes, sun card. I told you, here comes the sun. You fall under the sun. My collective falls under the sun. That's a yes. That's the exposure, success, overall, trumps every card. But it's also happiness, energy, and the moving forward, new beginning, and justice and celebration. I am also getting, if someone was in a group or a collaboration, they've got to get out. There's fights. There's something going down. It's all coming at this leader or person or the group or the head honcho, okay? But it would be a number of people. As I said, it can be a group. It can be a community. It can be a family. It can be loved ones, all right? It's going down. That's all you got to know. Secrets are revealed. Anything that they thought they could hide, or you, or look, I'm not going to keep saying who, you, they, he, she, they, whatever, whoever, whatever was hidden, whatever was secretive, whatever was used wrongly, whatever was not, it's been seen by the higher up. It's being exposed. How do I know? How do I know? The reset, the Ten of Swords, the release. Some of you have actually closed out karmic cycles of betrayal, rejection, abandonment, heavy burden, being blamed, being the scapegoat, being wrongly accused, being thrown under the bus, whatever it was, all right? Now, King of Cups, male, female, he, she, they. Fated wheel of change. This is now coming back into heart, coming back into spiritual alignment, the right spiritual connections, groups, nurture, all of the above. Okay, I'll just move that way a bit. The camera's a bit weird. I cannot make it up. The universe has stepped in. The tower is the divine intervention throwing out the wrong people, what was said that wasn't true. This is a massive tower and out in the cold. There is no, it's over. Whatever you've been involved in or whatever karmic cycle you've been on, it's over. The moon and the sun come together and expose it all. Let's have a look at the spiritual journey, shall we? Heartache, pain, suffering, betrayal, backstabbing, knifing you in the back. Anyone that was a frenemy, an enemy, not for your highest and best. All right, it's all exposed. Healing, an end, a time out, a time of having to heal because the truths have come out about who was against you, who hurt you. It could be the end of your trauma, okay? Remember, you completed it. For those of you, you would know, you stayed in your integrity, you stayed in your light, you completed the karma, you took the hits, you took the punches, you took you just kept going and staying in the truth, your truth and Spirit's truth. You trusted Spirit, you had faith. Okay. See this? They're blocked. There's no more deceit, deception, trickery, untruth. How do I know? Because the higher up have decided that the North Node and the higher contracts are to be activated. Everybody's moving on and forward, seeing the bigger picture, freedom, and in a new alignment. These towers have to come. They're about to hit. Baby, are they about to hit. King of Wands. Empress. Yeah. So, there has been an attack on an Empress by a King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. All right, let me just, no. Let me just, I'm hearing divine counterparts, okay. All right, yeah, I can't make it up. Look at this. I'm like, give me some more cards. See this? High Priestess, Temperance, Angel, everything back in the laws of cause and effect, order, balance, karmic balance, justice, injustice by the higher up, by the divine. Anyone that rejected you, a divine destiny, a divine contract, a divine counterpart, a divine destiny, a highest and best future, whatever it is, they have all been set now. And how do I know this? Is because Strength, New Beginning, Sun card, Empress sitting here, and the World card, Hermit, yeah. So we are definitely talking to those who were rejected, abandoned, ghosted, left out, forgotten, had to do it on their own, alone, who were burdened with all these heavy things. Anyone or anything that place this on you, there's the reset. And that's from the higher up. Okay. Yep, you have all the information or Spirit's about to give you to move forward and fill that empty cup, and you will be getting it. Magician, healing, sword of truth, the facts, authority figures, can't talk your way out of it. And for some of you, this is groups of people coming at somebody here. I did get that little snippet. Others, yeah, my ears ringing. Yeah, they've been caught for their ideas, for their planning, for their secrets, for their hidden agendas, for their twists, turns, manipulations, whatever. And nobody is stopping this. 3 major arcanas. The higher up, authority, legal, law, the North Node, the freedom, the reset, and the Chariot moving forward. 3 major arcanas. That is an energy that will not be stopped, will not be interfered with. Spirit is done. Ding, ding, ding. Spirit calls game over, round over. All right. Yep. Somebody is going to come in. This is you sitting in your position. You stayed true to your form. You stayed in your truth. You stayed strong. You fought the battles. You against all odds, I heard. All right. Now, we're going to move into the divine counterpart, high, like twin flame. If you have got a fallen twin flame or high divine counterpart or destiny or path or future, right? There's an offer coming in. There is a new offer. There could be a person from the past wanting to come forward, or people, or a new offer, or presenting a new offer, be it business, love, whatever. There's no more. They cannot betray you anymore. They cannot deceive you. They cannot give you these little untruths. Okay. It's over, it's done. So the reading for most of you has stopped right here. If you want to move forward on this reading, it is going to be about twin flame, fallen twin flame, high divine partner, whatever. Whatever they were offering or doing behind the scenes, it's done, it's over. The betrayal is over. They have been caught. Yep, new beginning, star card, yes. They now know who you are, what happened, and all of the above. Divine alignment, star card, you are their star, new beginning, overflowing abundance. They're set on this, and it's a yes. Their offer is yes, genuine, and the imbalance. Now, this is only because of the brutal betrayal that they did to you and the imbalance. For some of you, it's indecision. I couldn't decide. Let's look into it, shall we? So they're coming in, be pre-warned, but this person was part of your betrayal or attacks or deceit or deception. We do find that a lot in twin flame unions and all of the above. Or high-bone soulmates, or dark karmic soulmates, or karmic soul ties, or let's see where this goes. There's a lot of this coming out this year because it has to, because we are wrapping up karmic cycles of the soul, of the heart, and destiny and evolution this lifetime. And a lot of them will be missing the boat. Hanged Man, they're in this. They're set in this. Queen of Wands, new path, Nine of Pentacles. So something's closed out for sure because of imbalance. This could be you. You could be the Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient, or going about things yourself and closing something out. Something's been closed out. It's either you closing it out, you're the Nine of Pentacles, or someone's closing you out, or whatever. They're in great despair. They're in the Hanged Man. They saw it the wrong way. They're now stuck in it. Why are they stuck in it? Incoming. They tied themselves to a Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands, he, she, they, is someone who has a very good outward confidence. Okay? Very dynamic, very fierce, very forceful, very... So I'm picking up here, they chose someone who has a lot of ego, a lot of outward confidence. Cockiness is the word Spirit wants me to use. We've got an apology, a new beginning. I want to go down the path with you. Soulmate, imbalanced. A soulmate, past life karma, romance, imbalance. So they didn't give to you, or you didn't get it. It could be a contract, it could be a person, it could be love, it could be a love offer, it could be a destiny. They're putting the past behind them, or they put you behind them, and happiness. And we have, that you were single. They left you out in the cold, but you were the Nine of Pentacles, or they didn't sign up with you, or they didn't sign a contract, or they didn't back you with friends or groups or whatever. And you're putting the past behind you. You're independent. You could be turning your back. So the rejection and abandonment you got, they're now going to get that from you. Yeah. I heard for some, look, where they settled, who they chose, they went off, they chose someone else. It was nothing but heartache. They married, they built a business, they collaborated, they chose their family, they chose their person. It didn't work out. It did not work out for them. Yeah, they're reevaluating this. The truth, the facts have come out about a magician healing or pretending they're a healer, or just having a facade. Like a healer can be a healer, but it can be someone who's, I'm really nice and loving and caring and nurturing and I'm here for you. And they did not give the facts. That they did not. They lied on the facts. Okay, and they've got to reevaluate it, or everyone's, yeah, they tried to deceive someone and steal their destiny, and they wanted to hide this. So they wanted your 10 of Pentacles, your destiny, your gifts, your talents, your energy, your love. They had no intentions, absolutely no intentions. They were stealing from you. They tried to hide this to build with someone else. That was their great idea. So Spirit said, righto, we'll move it all on. And everyone has found out who this is and what this is and what their agenda was. Multiple people. This could be a group. It could be a community. It could be a coven. It could be a cult. Anything. It could be anything. All right? It could be family. It could be this. Whoever they collaborated with, this person had a great idea to steal your 10 of Pentacles. What they didn't know, what they found out, was you were their divine path, purpose, partner, or you would have built up a community or built their community. What I'm hearing is they were, these people, whoever these people are, this is deliberate, deviate actions, plans. This has been worked on for years. 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6 years. 2024 was supposed to be their year of victory, and this is their outcome. Everyone sees them for the evil, trickster, devilish ways that they are. Everyone's turned on this person. We saw it up there. For some of you, this does not apply for all, but if this was a relationship or your divine counterpart or your twin, it is a fallen twin. They are absolutely 100% evil. They were trying very hard to affect you with magic practices or manipulation to keep you bound or whatever. What they didn't realize was your protection and who you truly are. So they lied on you. They knew who you were. I feel like they got with someone very cocky, or they were cocky, or, very egotistical people, and you didn't look good on their arm, or that you weren't who they wanted to marry, or you who they're not wanting running the show, or you're not the face. They didn't want to stand beside you, or they didn't want you in a more power spot or position. Not that you were, not that you wanted that. It's like when the divine hands you, here's the person that will change the community or change the village, or here's the person for your business, or here's your lover, or here's your divine partner, or here's your divine counterpart. They knew this and they went, I can do better. I can have this really outward, outspoken, vivacious, cocky, charismatic, fake, false boss woman who feeds my ego, looks better on my arm, I'll look better. So they went for ego, they were with ego, they all fed each other's egos, or it was power, control, domination, and manipulation. There was multiple people. All right. Wow. So all of your struggle, all of your illness, all of your lack, all of these things that kept happening to you, you are going to know why. Everybody knows why. Okay. You have been elevated. Spirit has now elevated you out of that karmic cycle, out of that. You're in a new contract. So now everything gets exposed. This person, someone has had a fall from grace, or the person. Spirit saying whoever the person is already is in a fall from grace. Okay? In a nutshell. Should have got their vision checked. Spirit said it is now. Everything's been so they were trying to use other people or alchemize other people's energy to up their own energy, all to come at you, to destroy, take, or steal your destiny. How do I know that? How do I know that? And this was all hidden, and for some of you, it's been years in the planning. Yep. So they didn't want you, but they wanted to have what was yours. Okay. Or take from you, or use you, or utilize you to up-level themselves. They wanted to punish you. They had big illusions. For some of you, whoever this person is, masculine or feminine, he, she, they, your DM or DF is a devil. They're not so divine. They've been transmuting your energy. They are fallen twin, soulmate, cancelled contract. They wanted something from you, or what you have, or whatever. They wanted all your divine energy, your high vibing energy, your creativity, because you're the empress. You're the empress. You're creative. You're charismatic. You are. So they went for a Queen of Wands who's confident and cocky and a boss woman outwardly, who looked the part. You are confident, inward, nurturing, loving, creative. The other one was all show. You're quietly confident, quietly peaceful, quietly create, peaceful, do your own thing. You nurture everything that you touch, or everyone that comes, you bless. You create, you build, you bring harmony, you bring peace, you bring abundance to whatever. You're like fertilizer. Who they were with was just in competition, actually, acting like a star. And they weren't. They weren't. They were a page. Yeah, they were betraying. So basically, in a nutshell, they wanted nothing from you or to be with you, but all of your divine energy, your high vibing energy could bring and give to who they decide, bring to or have or build with who they wanted who they wanted to build or have a relationship or a community or a business or build with, but they built off your energy, of your divine counterpart. So it's basically rejecting you wholly and solely on every level, but because they connected you in a destiny, thought they could have that destiny or take it from you, take you out and go and build or give it to everyone and everything, no matter whether it was a relationship, a twin, a community, whatever it was. They've been caught. They're fake. Their fake life was built off your energy. They were thriving off your energy, and they've been doing it for years, or the last few years, or attacking you or getting others to attack you, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. And now they sacrificed you, and they wanted to sacrifice you so bad for their future divine plan. By constantly attacking you with someone else who they chose over you. So they had a choice. They had choice, and they worked with other people or with another person. The only reason they reconnected with you or befriended you or smiled in your face or acted like they were building with you is because they wanted to reconnect and contact you, because they were guided to heal things with you, because they now know that you're limitless and they now see your power. And this is why everyone's in this uproar. I cannot make it up. They've been told. They did not see you, your value. They had choices. They had options. For some of you, this person is very charming, or they're very good at charming people, right? They build off others. They really do. They say things behind people's backs that they wouldn't say to your face. They're lying. They've gone way too far with their lies. This person wanted to hurt and inflict pain and trauma on you consistently. Everyone's now finding out that you were not the problem. Okay? I cannot make it up. Look, it's all over the place. This is a mess. Now, I'm going to keep my energy here because this was a mess. They collaborated, stabilized, chose, married, collaborated, community, built with a lover or other people, or had choices and options. They did not see you. They thought they could move on, put you aside, or take you over or overpower, whatever their thinking is. A Queen of Cups. Their Queen of Cups. They're now in regret. This Emperor was under the moon. Abuse of power energy, thought they were just the SHIT that could get anyone. They definitely, there's been big judgment on this. You're hardworking, but they also committed. They wanted to commit and build a life with someone else. They said, not that person, but I want their destiny, I want their energy, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to pretend it's mine and build with someone else so I can have this other person. You weren't good enough. They went to someone who wasn't good enough, and now everybody's seeing for them for who they are. They thought they had victory over this, full of illusion, delusion, they're not as powerful as they are, they're not cocky now, everything they told everyone was an illusion, a delusion, a lie, magic, fake, manipulation, and an untruth. And they said this about you, they made judgment of you, and now they're under the moon, and now they're in regret. Their wish fulfillment, they were building their wish fulfillment. They wanted to be the it person. I can't make it up. They love bomb people. This is a person, and they're very scared now. They're all very scared. They're all very panicking. This is why they're in this energy. They are panicking. They have been love bombed, sex bombed, manipulated, whatever you want to call that. I don't know what you call it. I call it the Bonnie and Clyde energy. Bashing you, trashing you, getting all their... This person, though, to be honest, is very charismatic. I mean, they will love charm you. You will think anyone they're with, any woman, man, person, place they're with, charms them, sweets them. They're the best person. You'll think they sweep people off their feet, particularly women, can be men too. Either way, they sweep people off their feet, and they're really sleeping with the enemy. They've all realized that this person was energy harvesting off them, stealing your destiny, essence, energy, rejecting, working under the dark, devilish, hidden lies, deceit, deception, lying about you, getting others to do things to you or against you, and now they're all aware of it. This person used very kinky ways. They're very kinky in the bedroom, very persuasive, very love bomby, made everyone their soulmate. This is the charmer of charmers. They probably good looking. They've probably got a bit of a suave, a charm, options, choices, but it was all under fake energy, all under stolen harvest energy. Lies, manipulation, made up stories. They all got their warning to stop multiple times, or a warning from someone or something. And now they all have karma in this. And they were all tied to this person. So they're all panicking. And this is why they're all coming at this person. And this person, this King of Pentacles energy, he, she, they, have to defend themselves. They were also telling everyone everything that was happening to them was from you, or because of you, or your energy, or you weren't of the light. Turns out that this person that can sweet talk anyone, anything, charm, sweep people off their feet was the devil. And I'm hearing that the devil in disguise. They build off other people's backs. That's what they've worked out. They've invested. And to be honest, they're now finding out they judged you wrong. They judged everyone and everything wrong. This person is not to be trusted. There could be an offer, an apology. This person cannot be trusted under any circumstance. They are a deviant. They have deviant plans. And for some of you, this was a long plotted thing. They disgraced their spiritual contract, their true divine partner. Yeah, look, they wanted to be this person up here, and they've had all these people working for them. See, they're the big king. They're all feeding their ego and believing them. They were doing work, Page of Cups. Very, very good at sweeping people off their sweet, you know, believable. The baby face, boy, girl. They were doing the magic, the moon work. The sacrificing. Look at, how's this? This is coming out, this reading, on the new moon solar eclipse. Look at this. It's over for you. Whoever you are, it's over. That work that you put in, that you told everyone, look at them in the background celebrating, working on things. Look, was all to take you out. Look at them. These are karmic, these are huge karmic contracts. Yeah, for your 10 of Pentacles. And they were working with a counterpart, the one they chose over you. Whether it was a friend, a work colleague, a lover, a divine counterpart. They did. They did. They chose their divine counterpart over you. That is who they wanted, or path, or purpose, or group, or community. So pick your team. You know when you're at school and they're like, pick your team, and you have 3 or 4 people and they're picking you. Well, this person picked it. You weren't it. You weren't good enough. This has come out twice. Yeah, so they manipulated these people. They energy harvest off this. There's a lot of spiritual narcissism in this and out there. So when you work for the light, you're healing, cleaning, transmuting, and lifting people. This person was harvesting energy for their own gain to uplift themselves and their ego and their status. And none of it was theirs. And so now the light's turned off because Spirit's like, oh, done. You can't do that anymore. It's all over. Karma's closed. You either went with it this lifetime. We handed you the gift. You didn't want it. So that's all ripped up, done now. You're stuck with what you chose to do with it. See? And rather than and this person won't let them go. They're Bonnie and Clyde, all right. Yep. And they work under the moon. Now that doesn't have to be actual spiritual work. That could be just choices and decisions they made to team up and work against you through others. Yep. Not from the light. Justice. See, they were attacking you all the time. Justice card here. Yep. It's been seen by everybody, what they were doing behind the scenes, and we have Temperance over the Devil. So rather than working with you or for you, or for some reason you were not for them, the Fool. They probably do want to come to you. Yeah, High Priestess. All the secrets have come out. The people with them have evidence on them about what they were doing to you, saying, and that's why they're so panicked. And everyone's panicked because everyone's got information about everything. Yeah, can't make it up. 10 of Cups. They worked with someone else. They built a life, a business, a community with someone else, and it was not done in the higher realms. Like, that's in reverse. So they're not as powerful. What they said about you, who they thought you were. They were told who you were. They knew who you were. Yeah, they worked with others. These groups of people, women. I keep getting women, but it doesn't have to be. See? They wanted to steal you, your destiny, your light. I don't want you. You're too this, you're too that, you're too old, you're too short, you're too tall, you won't look good, this is not what I want, you're not what I want, whatever. Their work's it hasn't worked. It's upside down, all the work they put in. People have realized they were just used for their work, used for their energy. It's all been exposed. There's a Sun card. It's all been exposed. This person was truly the devil, worked for the devil, Satanist, spiritual narcissism. They use spirituality to harvest rather than to give energy or light. They harvest, and they tried to do it to you. Whether it's just lies through the 3D community, whatever. It's like, yeah, I want what you have. I want what you've got. I want this, I want that, I want that, but I don't want you, and I'm going to punish you. And I'm not even going to just punish you. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to get rid of you. Yeah, they were plotting on your Ten of Pentacles and building with someone else. Yep. Yep, all guided by someone. Yeah, they're all working with this Bonnie and Clyde. Clydes or Clydettes or Claudettes or whatever. Clydes, many Clydes, whatever. I don't know. Who cares? See this? Look at them celebrating with their family. They took the leap of faith. Now, High Priestess, this card represents needing your help. So now they need your help because they've been caught out. No, now they need your help. Or now they know who you are. Keep moving forward. You have no idea the reward, the abundance that Spirit's about to bring you. And this person can go and sit with their people on their little bench seat, couch, whatever, and watch you shine. And my God, Spirit is about to make you shine, bring your abundance in. You are actually protected from this person, and this person will now have to go and live the karma they've created for themselves. And everything they did to you they will have to go on that journey. Now, that's what it's about. That's why we stay in the light. That's why we stay in integrity. You could never trust this person. So, Spirit's like, okay, you don't want the gift we gave you. You don't want this person. This person doesn't fit your egoic or ego, or it's not what you wanted or who you wanted, or they couldn't satisfy you enough in all your devious shadow energy. You couldn't fight off that devil. That's okay. This person's too not that for you. That's okay. Walk on, move on, go away. This person couldn't do that. They became your nemesis. They attacked you. They came and befriended you, connected with you, slept with you, whatever they needed to do to harvest your energy. It's not their energy. It's your energy. It's fake energy. And now they don't have it anymore, or knowledge or wisdom or whatever. And they're never going to get it. See you next lifetime. You're single, you're independent possibly, or you're just still building and creating. Spirit's bringing you your Ten of Pentacles. What's Spirit bringing you? There's the Tower. Because you had to defend yourself against this person, for some of you, your own divine counterpart. Leave them with Clyde or Bonnie or whoever. Leave them. Let them help them. All those people they chose over you, listen to over you, whatever, let them help them, because they won't. Two of Wands. See, now they're in indecision. The Tower is, they committed to this person. They committed to attacking you. Now they're thinking about it. Two of Wands. Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Judgment, about the brutal. Some of these people, they just left you. They left you wounded, broken down, stole your energy and went off. This is a thief in the night. This is a joker, the joker and the clown, the joker and the thief in the night, right? They ghosted you. They left you out in the cold. They gave you no closure. They gave you no answers. They didn't see your value. Anything they saw of value, they wanted to take and build with old whoever. Yeah. Everyone's seeing this. Everyone witnessed this. They wanted that sword out of the stone. You walk up and you just pop the sword out of stone. You're like, oh, is anyone trying to get the sword? No ego, humble. I don't even see. It's like, oh, this person was there. Watch me, everybody. Watch me. Watch my big ego. Strength, God, you needed strength, and it's all in this moon. See that new moon keeps popping up. Yeah. They tried to take you out, and they're going to try on this moon, so pray up. Surrender and justice here. Ace of Wands, surrender and justice. How's that? You're the star. You get the blessing. That's a star card. You're in alignment. You're heading to gold. Golden path, blessings, abundance, they were all held back until you defeated or saw or this person was taken down. 2025 nines, completion. They cannot come in. It's done. You're free to go and claim your blessings, your abundance. No struggle. They actually thank them. They have cleared deceit, deception, betrayal, abandonment, abundance, being stolen from. This person decided to come in and clear up all your old wounds and trauma. Thank them. Wave goodbye as you sail off to fill your boat with your gifts. This will be a forever goodbye and a forever. They'll have to watch and think about you for the rest of your life, their life, and your life, their life, whatever they did to you. Tried to take what was yours, reverse you, all your hard work. Look, you're on your own. Yeah. Time's up. Time's up. Tick-tock, clock's over. They could have redeemed themselves, temperance for the work they done, spoke their truth. They committed justice. They married someone else. They possibly had a baby, family, commitment, community or commitment to community. They all band together. They shunned you out in the dark, pushed you out. Everything that was hidden in the dark, hasn't worked out for them. Wasn't you either. 3 of Cups, World card reset. Yeah, this person has to sneak off under the cloak of darkness, float down a river on a log past these people that are searching for them. They're being headhunted. This person's going to be headhunted by these people because they've created so much darkness. There is no going forward down that river. Whoever you are. Yeah. They're going to come in. You get this. Don't worry. You will get this. You've been saved. And they're going to come in and act like this as well. You were innocent. You were pure. You stood in your power. Yeah, they ran off with someone else. Look. And tried to bind you, trap you, and take what was yours and run off and steal. They did. They did. DEATH card. That's the endings card. That's what they wanted to do to you. End you and run off with their choice. With whoever they're with now. They're in the Hangman. Are you ready? I'm wrapping this up. I've got to go. Guess who they're in the Hangman with? You ready? The Devil. The Devil cards. This one here, it's written down here. The Devil, Hangman. Oh, now they're bowing down, repenting. And they a folded knee to the Devil, the Hangman. I cannot make this up. This person has been in dark arts, magic, dark magic, in whatever form, 3D, 5D, all of the above. It's still same, even if they're not into it. They're still lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, whatever. All for this Queen of Cups. That's a Queen of Cups card, right? In the background. All for this woman in the background and their child. Yep. 2 of Coins. 10 of Wands. Brutal betrayal. Now, if that's a woman in the background, could be community, could be group. Yeah. This person. Yeah, look at them. Feeding that. They're in judgment now. Oh, now they want to come back in. They can't pull that, so they weren't as powerful. They see you're powerful. This person's going, you told us you could pull this sword out. You told us you were powerful and they were doing all this stuff and you were the more powerful and blah, 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 blah. Pull this sword out. And they're like, I can't. Yeah. Because you broke every spiritual law and you attacked an innocent and you attacked someone who was in their own true destiny. And you didn't want them or that or whatever they did have, you wanted for yourself and your karmic soul tie or your karmic lesson or your karmic cycle or your karmic contract. So, what did I say at the start? Celebration schoolies. Did I say schoolies, celebration, graduation, ding, 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 game over? What is this person doing? Throwing their hat in the air. That is someone who has come out of graduation. Look at you. I rest my case, says the divine. That is game over. So, this is what we're talking about. Whatever lesson, journey, whatever you learn, whatever side you are on, this stuff's real. Your soul contracts, your heart contracts, and your karma is real. And we have these times that the divine shows you just how real it is. And that absolute lack of empathy and compassion you had for those people that were just in their divine light, that you made your enemy and nemesis, that was actually a part of your destiny. Remember, you threw the first punch. Punches, hits, deception, devious, whatever. So don't be surprised when that one heavy swing by the divine comes back. And I'm sorry, but this energy here, and for anyone to do this to anybody, would make anybody angry. This is the type of energy that we constantly fight in people in society. There is no reason. If you don't want something or that the divine has given you or a contract, or someone else has got a better contract with you, walk on, move on, get in your alignment, make your own abundance. But to turn around and steal what's not yours, build with someone else and continue attack till you're taking out so they can prove or be or take over whatever it is they want, that is just, there are no words. Spirit said, there are no words. Enjoy. For those of you, guess what? All they did was rack up your good karma and abundance. Pray up, stay prayed up, and protect yourself this new moon eclipse, because these type of people will be out there. We don't care. We don't give them the time of day, and we hope they do it. Because do you know what? Spirit's got this one. Take care.